Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, and furs. Trashkin all. Good evening and welcome back to Trash Tier Gaming. I'm your humble host, Rascal Trash Bear, and today we get back into my penalty run of Skyrim. A Thief's Life. That's right, I stole a couple of wins, so they made me steal all of Skyrim. Feeling it's just compensation. So, it's been a while since I explained the rules, so I might miss a couple, but the rules are, the only weapons allowed to me are the daggers. Bows are allowed for dragons because dragons are the devil. Crossbows are in, expanded armor sets are in, however, only light armor is available to me. The only stones I can use is, of course, the Thief Stone. No two-handed weapons. No damage to anything that isn't a dragon with bow or crossbow. Stabs can only be used to clear quests, which I've done twice so far, I think. But yeah, staves are straight up out. I can collect them, I can trade them. I can't use them unless it's necessary to clear a quest. Oh. Let's see here. Right. Gotta head. And last time... Oh, and of course, I have to clear the Thieves Guild and Dark Brotherhood before I finish the game. We've cleared the Dark Brotherhood, but the Thieves Guild we're doing extra credits on at the moment. And of course I have to buy and build every house in the game to clear Hearthfire. The primary downside of is the sheer amount of time that will take. I think I might get around to settling some of that hash in a minute. But we've got a lot of heist jobs to pull. Now, the more delicate touch jobs you get from What's-His-Face, the more smash and grabby jobs you get from Vex, but the catch is, in order to complete the whole shelf, you need to do the Unusual Gems quest, and you have to fork up 125 missions. I figure we may as well get influence in, that's been dead a long while. We may as well go for broke and get influence in all the cities. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, we're going a fair ways, Trash. I think we're just gonna skirt the mountains and slide in for that valley. Granted, we don't have a great history with that valley. That valley is chock full of bad luck and unfortunate breaks. Oh, hello. Hey, buddy. I just wanted the Quicksilver, but okay. I get it. It's your Quicksilver. Which reminds me, I'm pretty sure I have a massive backlog of blacksmithing supplies to convert. Fortunately, not Dwemer supplies to convert. I took care of that first thing. But last time... Oh, what were the others? Oh, right. No invisibility. I can be invisible, I just can't benefit from it. That was a big one. I'm not forbidden magic, but magic breaks stealth, hence I'm allergic to it at the moment. At least until I get around to min-maxing illusion, let me tell you. And we've already taken stealth legendary, so... Trashkin, I gotta tell you, I was a wee bit disappointed in the old legendary system. I was hoping for something more than they just let me keep leveling. But that's it. Like, the perks don't change. Let me explain what changes when you go legendary. Why I'm so disappointed in it. You get a nice little icon. That's it. And every time you go legendary, you get refunded your perk points. The good news is I swear it's faster to 100 the second time. But at the wrong time, it leaves you feeling vulnerable. The perks don't change. You don't gain access to new or... Oh, F all the way off. Epic. Heckin' ancient dragon up there. Get that. That's right, Trashkin. I think I'm just actually gonna have to commit to finishing the game. I mean, I keep getting these ancient dragons dropping in these days. Fortunately, that one I can avoid. Might be one of them rare circumstances in which you can get a sneak attack on a dragon. Oh, hello. That's some quicksilver. What do you know? This map's just full of this stuff. Ah, the simple joys of stealing minerals from the earth. How I yearn to return to Minecraft. On occasion. Mostly I play modded Minecraft these days. I've been playing a lot of Abiotic Factor these days. And let me tell you, Trashkin. For the money, it's quite good. If you can get it on sale, do. It's basically Black Mesa Survival. It's got some blemishes, but here's what really wins your tried and true local trash bear over. Ahem. When the DLCs do not feature microtransactions. It's not the only thing you can do to win me over, but it's a big one. They just dropped Crushing Death, which added fishing and a whole new dimension to explore. Now, the exploration is a wee bit frustrating, and the combat can be a wee bit frustrating. So I recommend the most versatile weapon in your arsenal whenever possible. Play with some friends. No, like, the funniest thing was, I'd been playing for about 6 months. And, here's the thing. You should try to package and pick up everything at some point to get the recipes, because some of them call for some really weird things. Unbeknownst to me, Trashkin, I've been playing for 6 months without spears, because I never picked up a standing lamp. Yeah, that was the key component. Not pipes, a lamp. Whole ass lamp. And a knife. Picked up plenty of knives. So I just assumed that was the way it was for a good long while, and it's me going, hey Kieran, heck is that spear? Heck do you make that? With a lamp? You're going, ah, that's why I never learned that. Okay, excuse me, I need to go find a lamp. I've been playing a lot with Kieran. It's a good time. Granted, I mostly am designated soupsmith. I make the water. I make the soup. I make a lot of soup. Adventure requires calories, and soup is an excellent way to transport calories and water. And Whatever's going on, I'm not interested. Especially this close to the goal. I went to go do a couple of simple jobs in Whiterun, and I got drunk at the bar, and now here we are, trying to retrace my drunken steps. I ended all the way in brain. Excuse me. My brain occasionally excises. Markarth. I ended up all the way in the Markarth temple, and like, no memory of anything I did. I apparently sold a gold to a giant to try to pay back Isolde for a ring they loaned me, so on, so forth, and etc. This is my current leg. Apparently we met somebody in the flats. We fell in love. We needed a ring. We talked Isolde into spotting us on the ring. This looks like a standard mage set. My least favorite things to sneak up on. Yep. That's where I go. I remember taking position up there and trying to ping them as a sneak archer. I remember having a hell of a time at it too. Not enough to get spicy over, but enough to remember.
What was that?
That right there is when I got spicy. You sneeze at the wrong time, they spot you. And nope. A nice quiet slip in. Nothing here but this sheer granite outcropping.
Just getting jumpy, I guess.
Is someone there?
All right, the hell with it. Woo!
Joy killing you.
No, you won't. Novices? They send me novices to kill me?
No. Not like this.
Okay. You asked for the Wolverine special. You get the Wolverine special. Whoa. Novices casting fireball. Sure. Oh, that's an adapt. Okay, you got a life bar worth talking about. Comparatively speaking. Human flesh. I'll be... I ate it. Keep your secrets, mage. Alright. Here we go.
They drink all day and night. What do I do?
You
I
work
work
the
the
forge.
Why do they need me to do this? We use magic, not weapons.
Well, because spells are limited. So's mana. I'm sorry. I'll take that. Weird how your priorities in the game shift from goods to services, to goods and services, to gold, to just gold, so on and so forth. There's a certain point. I don't know about you, Trashkin, but I live in mortal dread of the Skyrim as a trader. Not seeing much worthwhile here other than salmon. Well. That must be a return door. Looks like they've been getting good and drunk. just sack a castle for a ring. I mean, what could be simpler? Just undo the mess I have no memory of doing. Yoinkus. Alright, let's dance. Arch Pyromancer.
Must have scared him off.
Arch Mother Hacking Pyromancer. That's a new variety of problems that seem to be spotting me when I stroll on up. Okay. Fine. Lesson learned. Let's get a quick rerun.
You work the forge.
Alright, let's get on with it. Yeah. Find Santa Hank and Moss there. At a certain point, I swear, stealth just stops being effective. Or I've been spoiled with my muffled boots. But I have my muffled boots on. Pretty sure. Yeah, I'm muffled to move silently. I'm unhacking detectable. Alright, let's get a save in here. I know my luck, and I do. I'm gonna need a few shots of this. Oh.
Scared him off.
I do believe this was about the time I decided archery was the better part of Valor. When I didn't have restrictions on bow usage. Alright, hard part's over with. Archmages are incidentally bullshit, I tell you. But I will take that heckin' thing. Wonder they could let loose so hard. Staff fireball. Of course. I keep hearing you say that, and I'm the one taking heads. I mean, I'm sure it's not a direct indicator. Misty Grove. Sam Heel am I doing here? It's gorgeous, don't get me wrong. How am I doing here?
You're here. I was beginning to think you might not make it.
Well, Sam, explain yourself. It was quite a trip.
I
Where
thought
are
you
we?
might not remember your first trip here. You had a big night. I think you've definitely earned the staff.
What? I have all the things I need to repair it?
Oh, the Hagraven feather and so on. You can throw all those out. You see, I really just needed something to encourage you to go out into the world and spread merriment.
Fair enough.
I don't owe you money, do I?
So, why me?
Let's be honest here. I don't always think my decisions through. But you're going places. Maybe a little influence from your old Uncle Sanguine could help adjust your course a bit.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Who are you?
I am Sanguine, Daedric Prince of Debauchery.
So the least insufferable.
I know. How could I lie to you? Well, how could I trust you until we've shared a few drinks? But it wasn't long before I realized you'd make a more interesting bearer of my not-quite-holy staff than this waste of flesh.
Thanks.
My pleasure. But I think it's time for you to go. No fun keeping you locked up in here with the staff.
And just like that. What? Where the hell am I'm back in the mare. Or the drunken huntsman. Well, I got another staff I can't use. The Sanguine Rose. Some say Dremora. Pretty looking. Might make a decent wall hanger. It'll go back in the pile next to Moloch Boar's mace, no doubt. Well, I didn't expect them to be so kind as to drop me off back here. It's, solitude. Alright, let's get after it. I'm forgoing most forms of fast travel. Do the dragon.
How can I help, brother?
With ancients in play, I want to duck all the dragon I can. Well, we gotta head to Solitude, so I may as well take the opportunity to make a drop at home and get the chance. I think I'm going to do an off-screen improvement of homes when I get everything together and the basic shapes built. But obviously the run up into getting things built and improved, that you get to see. I'll kill some time and do a house-by-house tour and the complications therein, though they're all pretty much alike. With the notable exception of, apparently the lake hunter, your spouse regardless, will not be a fan of. Ever. Weirdly, the kids all love the Lake Manor, despite it being pretty heavily frequented by monsters. You know, they say elk, and my brain just goes, that's a heckin' caribou, man. There we go. Game doing weird stuff again. Well, I suppose that I know I'm still playing Skyrim when the game does weird stuff. Alright, there we go. Hello. Don't mind if I do. We're gonna be hitting Solitude anyway. We may as well make a pit stop. And we can drop off that news of sacking that castle to Tullius. Am I remember that right? It's been a while since I talked to Tullius, man. You might say a whole section of the campaign ago. And we keep it moving. I don't have to bypass a fight with a frostbite spider, but I can, so I will. Hello. Oh, I could use the hand. Like they hand out points for not participating deities. Curious about what's up here anyway. Oh, Mahoon's dog off. Okay. I'll leave that Frostro roam and do its thing. I wind my way down this mountainside. I know what camp I'm in. Oh yeah, the one nearest my home. Yeah, looks like I gotta cross the swamp anyway. Oh, fair enough. Oh, let's hope the swamp isn't full of course beast again. Yep, right on past Morphol and on to Solitude. Nice long walk. What we need. But yeah, like, the nice thing about abiotic factor that I really appreciate is yield Skyrim and the gain XP by doing routine, which is a little ridiculous at points, but not intolerable. So it's stuff like you need to do strength building exercises, like carrying heavy loads to build strength XP. To sprint, you gotta sprint. I was hoping not. But here we are again. Why is there a lone chorus beast? There's otherwise no sign of Falmer out here. A Reaper, no doubt. Yeah, let me tell you, Trashkin. There's been a couple of times where I leveled up everything but combat skills and found myself in heaps of trouble because of it. The Chorus Reaper popping up in the swamp was a big part of that run. Don't ask me what I was doing in the swamps, I don't even remember. But yeah, like, the system feels pretty good. Reloading being a skill feels a little but okay, fair. Best way to level that up is running the crossbow for a hot minute. You don't even need to hit anything, you just need to reload it. Which could probably be sped along if they let me develop a target for it, but, well, you know how it goes. You gotta take some shots at some live targets for that. Sharp and blunt melee, which occasionally have some weird choices, like a pickaxe being a sharp. I've ended up going a little heavier sharp than I have blunt, but, you know, at the start it's all blunt all the time. Ah, excellent. And then there's cooking, first aid, crafting, construction. And I go, why is there a difference between crafting and construction? Construction's setting the stuff up, crafting's building stuff you carry, for the most part. So that determines how fast you set stuff up, or your packaging chances for construction. So putting stuff together and taking it apart nets you XP.
Ain't true what they say about you and the Dark Brotherhood.
Is it? Probably not.
I'd be a lot warmer and... I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls.
Yeah, I'd say.
Since we've had a good bandit raid.
Taking control of the rift was a great victory.
Was it?
Ulfric must be rather nervous with us so close to his doorstep.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Dude.
We will oust Ulfric from Windhelm.
What
You're
are my
needed in
orders?
Winterhold. Report to our hidden camp there.
Winterhold?
For the
Okay.
Empire.
We're getting a little ambitious, ain't we? I mean, we still got to deal with Markarth, but okay, you say Winterhold, Winterhold I
They
go.
say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice.
Yeah.
Shouted him apart.
It's a nightmare.
Yes? Hmm?
Alright. Let's see about this sweep job of ours.
No lollygagging.
Damn it. Ah. quick. Make it clean. Uh-oh. And out we go. Well, fortunately, Elias sleeps days. Why does Elias sleep days? I don't know. Right. Now it's gonna be a while before we return. I suppose. Let's drop that and see about meandering our happy butt all the way to Winterhold. Ah, not terribly far, and our house is on the way.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since I've had a
Alright, there we go.
Now I know who you are, and I know your business. This place is a good folk we got here, mostly.
Fair. If you're concerned, I might steal from those unable to withstand the theft, but you know me, Trashkin. I'm mostly interested in taking from folks with entirely too much in the first place. Oh. Can you tell where the segment line is? Oof the. See, you got a whole section flowing. Another section over there flowing. And mysteriously a section is dead still because I think it's out of render range. Oh, that hurts. Well, I suppose it's time to take a long walk. I'll hit the house and hit the drop chest real quick. Don't want to lose time on these things, Trashkin. Don't want to lose time. I'm gonna be losing a lot of time just strolling because, well, let me tell you, fighting ancient dragons is a pain in the butt. The last one that popped up, I needed off screen because it got real ugly on the old save scum. Enough that it was a bear to watch through, and I just straight up cut the footage. Not because I got spicy, but at a certain point it stopped being entertaining, you know? I don't tend to rage out. I'll get frustrated, and usually I'll get a little obsessive with it, and I'll just like, again, but better. And sometimes that's entertaining, but not always, you know? Sometimes it's just painful. There's the standing stones, there's home. And to think, all this started from a shack in the middle of the swamp. Oh. Another ebony bandit chief? Was there a sale somewhere I need to know about? Oh. Why would I? Game. Knock that off.
You're dead!
Not really. That's you. Buddy. You're dead. You killed my cow and my chicken. I really hate bandits. Well, I am gonna order some new chicken and some new cow. Uno momento. And back to the war efforts. When I finish up these jobs, or as I do them, I gotta get after those houses. I've been saying that for a couple of episodes. I know I've said I need to get after these houses. I really should. Like, it's the last of the initial base game stuff I gotta do. And the question is, do I finish up the campaign, then do Dawnstar, or then do the Dawn Guard and Dragonborn? Because I'm doing Guard first. I know that much. I think we're gonna do houses. Definitely before we finish the base game. Because I feel finishing the base game without finishing Hearthfires, for me, feels a mite bit cheap. Another Sundry Mage, eh? Good night. And keep your fancy armor. Yeah, just... Is there a sale for ebony armor I don't know about going on in Skyrim? It keeps coming up. Is there a smith I should know? I have really got to get my light armor together. I feel like I need to do a lot more enchanting to get it where it needs to be. I suppose the downside of stealth builds is, until you hit max, and even after, you need a lot of help getting started. Because you need a lot of help getting started, you're most likely to stick to the set you know. Leather is just... It's got a separate cap. Or leather armor has a separate cap from the rest of light armor for improvement and such. Well, sent us to Winterhold. See what we can do about this. I feel like I've done... Yeah, I could have sworn I've done this in another campaign. Another run. A lifetime ago. This is usually where I get sent first, I swear. Alright, well, let's go see the Good-Legged and see what they need us to do. I have to admit, it feels like General Tullius either has a terrific battle plan, or Ligat Rikia is just that goddamn effective. Ah, there we are. Probably should have dragged that ebony armor along, but, well, we're here now. How's my favorite legate doing?
The General and I have our disagreements, but he's the
Fair.
best hope for both the Empire and Skyrim. Your objective is Fort Kustov. The rebels are keeping some of our men prisoner there. I aim to turn that into an advantage. I've sent men to scout out the area. You are to meet them, find a way to slip in, free our men, and take over the fort. They won't be expecting an attack from the inside. This won't be easy, but that's why I'm sending you. Think you can handle it?
It's already done.
Peace may yet return to Skyrim, but until then, we fight.
Fair enough, legate. Well, I wasn't planning on liberating anyone from anything for a good long while, but let's see precisely where I'm heading. Damn near halfway across Skyrim. Okay. That's fine and dandy. I might trip over some new mineral deposits on the way. Now, Trashkin, if you think I'm bad about picking up everything in Skyrim, wait until we get to Fallout 4. Damn near there already. I could cut in across that mountain pass, but I think this is a better mountain pass overall, don't you? We just pick our way along. Now that's a bit too much of a tall order. Not here though. Well, yeah, like, what was the other ones? So we did construction, medic, farming. Farming's a little bit of a bear to get to terms with because there's a fair bit of resource intensive for a minute, but once you get it set up just so, it's quite straightforward. Just keep the plants alive and everything will be fine.
Treasure, that's what. Get off your scaly rope and let's go.
Hush, Selma. You aren't alone.
Ugh, We should be inside loading up on treasure. Worry Scales here thinks we should wait, though.
I think
Don't get
Worry
any
Scales is
ideas
right.
either. We were here first. I'd better get going.
I'll leave you to it. You look. There's plenty of runes to go around. Believe you me. Hold on, I'm not right next to it. I am right next to the Nightingale Inn. Ugh. Small world. Okay, I'll have to remember that when I get bored or run out of dungeons. I generally wait until I have a quest somewhere, but some of those are random chance. Hey, buddy. Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get them eyes? Oh. Oh, it's just you, Foxo. You have a good one, Foxo.
Welcome to Kashid's humble camp.
How's it going? Frost Troll trying to do in my favorite Khajiits. Oh, for heaven's sake, boys. Alright, good job.
Hey there. Can you believe this place? So cold my breath turns to icicles. What are we even doing up here? Guess Tullius wants to make sure everything is locked down before launching a serious campaign for East March.
Fair.
Anyway, I'm glad you're here. We're outnumbered again, more so than when we took that wagon. But if we work together, we can pull this off.
I'm with you.
There's a grate outside the wall. Looks like it used to be buried in snow. I don't think they know it's there. From the look of it, I bet it leads straight into the prison. I need you to sneak in there and free our men, killing anyone inside as you go. Once you've rescued the prisoners, head out to the courtyard. We'll stand guard out here and rush in as soon as we hear fighting.
I'm on
You
it.
should wait until nightfall before trying to sneak in. Talos preserve you.
Alright, fine. I think Great will be somewhere along the way. I hope. There's our name. Alright, no one left alive. way too light on guard for this. Much too light. Don't mind if I do. That's a hell of a prison section.
The guard has the key. Hey! Hurry!
Thanks.
Don't see a single damn guard.
Hey!
Let's teach these bastards a lesson.
All right, hurry!
Oh, I've been here before.
Last but not least, let's go.
I'm on your
Oh,
side!
my bad. I was confused. Ooh. Good work, boys. Alright, boys. Onward and upward.
The sons of Skyrim!
Shouldn't be sons and daughters of. I mean, you are a force of men and women, after all.
This is what you want, huh? I think you're bleeding.
It's wishful thinking.
Send Alfric my regards.
Heyo. Hey, another level up. Terrific. Well, we damn near maxed out armor. Yeah, I'll take Magica, why not? What do we have left? Lockpicking. Pickpocketing, I think I've gone as far with that as I care to. Well, I got the only bit of that I want. Can't upgrade anything there. Part of me is like, leave it banked. Finish up blacksmithing. Hit dragon. And I think that is exactly what I'm probably gonna do at that point.
That'll
Oh,
teach you to
there he
cross
goes.
me.
Nice!
Great work. Get back and report our success. I'll stay here and clean up the mess. Glad you were here. Couldn't have done it
Happy
without
to help,
you.
Hadvar. Well, I have got another long walk back home. Well, that was a simple and straightforward campaign. Guess they just don't have that much going on in Winterhold. You'd think your primary flank would be something you invest considerably. Got him again? Okay, that tears the Trashkin. I should see about improving. Huh. That was random as hell. Granted, the first time I encountered one of those, one, they were a lot less common, I swear, and two, it was this drunken Khajiit with a pocket full of skooma. Well, I was trying to find my way out to the Dawn Guard. I wonder if that's still a thing. But they pop up around certain points like all encounters, and like your first time, it's real disturbing because most encounters aren't entirely hostile. It's not entirely obvious, but like when they don't have a name, then it makes a little more sense. Alright. I don't need a map to tell me where I'm going. I know exactly where I'm going. Solitude. Whoop, wrong button.
I need to ask you to stop.
What happened
Good.
again?
Glad we straightened that out.
Come on, I upset some gravel. I unmoored some cobblestone.
Stendar's mercy be upon you, for the vigil has not...
And upon you. Hey, that's right, some of the iron around here grew back, and I was frustrated about it. But now that's all to our benefit. Assuming I remember to gather it. Of course, I've got to fetch some raw materials out of my drop chest, but hey, that's fine. That's what a drop chest is for. So you don't have to organize everything, you throw it in chests and go about your business. Ah yeah, more mining action! I know every episode isn't going to exactly be thrilling, what with all the travel time, but, well, I accepted the challenge. Even if I did make an entire skit of how I was forced into it as a penalty. Ooh, flawless diamond. The one thing I've learned. The game isn't generous when you find a flawless diamond save, for the love of glob. we gotta do is make it back to Solitude. Don't try me. I told you not to try me, Horker. I don't want to do it, Horker. You didn't exactly give me a choice, bro. You know, I'm usually happy to walk past. Well, now that I've butchered an entire beach's worth of Horker. What's up, Saber? How you been? Been about 5 minutes. Alright, you have a good one. Is the blood just gonna be there for a minute? Ah, there we go. That's better. Dear Bethesda, a button to wipe the blood from my eyes, please and thank you. I think we have spare cloth on us. Or at least an unsullied corner of our sleeve. Or unsullied enough. No, like, one of the weirdest things you gotta learn early game in abiotic factor is how to get hold of soil bags, which there's a very few early on. It's a renewable resource, but you gotta work out how to get hold of the base components, and that is a magical process in and of itself. There's some stuff you can only gather if you have the right thing in hand at the time. Always gather Nord barnacles, Trashkin. Always. They're invaluable to alchemy. Remember, it allows you to make some of the priciest potion in the game. And that's definitely what you want to be doing, unless you want to try for the minimum value potion proposition, or as I like to call it, suffering. Are you sitting like, don't tell me I got turned around, alright. Ah! There it is. Oh, I took the long way around. Fair enough. One of these days, I should take a little off-screen time and grind out some more potions. Heaven knows, it's been forever since I've harvested my base supplies for health pots. Should take some basic gear and light and see if I can enchant myself some alchemy boost. Weird how the weather can make walking the same shoreline you've been down a few dozen times in one playthrough feel completely different, huh? I mean, I know it's the same shoreline, but my eyes aren't quite locking on to it the way it used to. Feels different. Hey boys, just relax, I'm just on a stroll here. Not trying to take your fish. At least not today. Dawnstar. There's the good old sanctuary. Yank. Relax, boys. Again, I'm just here for the Nern route. Well, that iron patch has grown back. I mean, I know the saber-tooth's grown back, no doubt. Oh, boy, don't miss a meal. Huh. Well, that's the first in a minute. Oh, is Quicksilver down here? Huh, I remember it being iron. Guess I was wrong. Well, you win some, you lose some. But it's all raw materials, Trashkin. Oh, like the other one I've been playing. Like, me, Kieran, and Pinky are all suckers for survival games. In particular, Zombo Survival, 7 Days to Die. But to be fair, we do have a wee bit of spice for the Fun Pimp's design choices from time to time. Mostly it's us going, okay, look, as much as we enjoy playing, some of this wasn't ready to come out alpha. As they make some choices that swing the game real hard in a weird direction now and again. They partake in what I refer to as, again, I really enjoy this game, but what we like to call fun policing, in which people will, in a survival game, figure out how to be really efficient about their time and effort and the system. And they will, instead of work on smoothing things out or additional features, spend... They were, in the alpha in particular, spending a lot of time revising things around how people were playing the game rather than getting the 0.0 or the 1.0 out. So the running joke was, how long until 0.0? And it was like, depends on when the fun tips decide they're done policing fun. That kind of thing. To be fair, it's an enjoyable game, but everybody's got their favorite version. Although, for Solo, I do wholeheartedly recommend a UI mod. One that includes thirst and hunger, because they don't show you that. It just announces, by the way, you're severely hungry now. It's like... damn it. The frustrating part about the play now is, well, they're generous with magazines. Skill in building things is now attached to them, rather than, which is a wee bit of a pain. Like, some abilities were attached to specific perk magazines. Now there's perk books and skill magazines. So it can feel rough multiplayer wise. It's not the end of the world. It's still a fun time with your friends, surviving the zombie apocalypse. Think they're just gonna keep it moored there forever? I mean, I did take out the crew, but you'd think they'd be able to raise a crew by now. Maybe they think it's cursed. Well, we went to Winterhold. We took Winterhold, and now we march ourselves back. Well, we know the quest line's not going to send us out to good old brain. Good old Riften, but hey, it's Progreso. Wait, yeah, this way.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
Hey, everybody's got to make a living. Just because I don't always use the glass blade doesn't mean I can't use it.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot
Happy with some meat in my belly.
You can sell off that junk at bits and pieces.
Now that we have Winterhold, I can garrison some troops there until I'm ready to march on Windhelm. I have come to rely heavily upon you. It is only fitting that you join the upper echelon. I am hereby elevating you to the rank of legate.
That'd be terrific.
On behalf
more
of
than
the
a title.
Empire and myself, please accept this gift along with your new rank. Congratulations.
Thank you. You really don't know how I do what I do you, General?
You've little time to glory in your accomplishments. We're gathering our final assault on Windhelm. Report to our camp in Eastmarch.
We haven't even taken Markarth, though. Alright, East March. Boss says East March, we go East March. Would have been nice if you had told me that before I had to troop halfway across Skyrim again. Yeah, let's see roughly where East March. Alright, that's a new campaign. You know, I never actually finished the Civil War corner of any given campaign. Well, let's see here.
Need something?
It's directed me to the door.
Thanks again for helping reopen the East Empire Company. And have them import me some of that aged Riften cheese.
Reopening?
You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
How's it going, Kajit? Well, Trashkin, I didn't set out to finish this particular.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the... Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off.
Hold on. In East March.
Carriage is the... Where do you want to go?
Yeah, roll me to
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Think we're safe to take one carriage?
I'm sure of it.
Drop off 2 quests, speed me quick. Ah, there you are, still hanging out. Good. Looks like we're safe this time. We'll forgo the rat way. Ah. Ah, there we go. Keep goofing that up. Why not? Back to the cistern.
Aye.
Back to the ragged flagon. Quick hay to Vex. Hey, Vex.
Back with good news, I trust? And
Job
with
done.
no strings attached. Not bad. Here, got some coin for you.
Lovely.
Okay, what'll it be?
Well, we've done a sweep, so,
Every now and again, we like to remind the shopkeepers that we're in charge. If that means breaking into their strong boxes and stealing something valuable from them, then so be it.
Oh, the fun
Feel
stuff.
like doing a bit of shopping? The guild way?
You had me at shopping.
Good. Just remember the order. Do job first, get drunk second. Now
You
take
got
this
it.
and go.
Oh, you're back.
Yes, yes I am. Right,
I'd
job
pat
done,
you on the
Delvin.
back all day, but coin's coin, right?
True.
All right. Anything in particular strike your fancy?
Well, we've done fishing. Tell me about the bed.
Sometimes we just like to remind the city that we mean business, so we hit 'em hard. Just steal whatever we can until we made an impression. Simple, right? Almost. The catch is, it doesn't count if anyone sees you take it. The message needs to be clear. We work in the shadows. Steal from anywhere in the hold, and you even get to keep everything you stole. So, you in?
I'll take it.
Keep this up, and you'll be rich enough to retire before you know it. Good luck.
Alright, let's see. Where did those go? Alright. Windhelm. Ah. 500 gold worth of items. That shouldn't be too tricky. And the heist. Execure. Alright, well, they're on opposing ends of Skyrim, but that's never been a problem for us. Alright. Out through the rat way. And we'll hop on Shadowmere and see about this, wrong branch. Also wrong branch. Right branch! 500 golden goods. We just need to hit the right spot. I suppose could steal 500 in shield or worth of shields from Windhelm guards. What?
We're routed! Fall back!
What?
I cannot best you! Victory is yours! I submit! No! Ah!
Well, that's life in Skyrim for you. Pardon me, boys. Just wanted to know what all the screaming was about. There you are, Shadowmere. Well, let's see about sacking us a city, Trashkin. I honestly expected to have to do Markarth, but maybe that's second priority these days. Well, that sounds like bear country. Sure enough. Gorgeous pond. Shame the fog effect's only on half of it. I thought death hounds when I saw them, but obviously isn't correct. Edge of the map gets dicey, eh? You guys chased us all the way from there? You knew. Now, the charge for a horse isn't for faster travel. It's for the ability to bypass encounters, is what it is. There we are. The end of the campaign.
Can't wait to gut one of those rebels. Here's what I can spare.
Alright, there we go. Alright.
Keep your guard up.
On to the fun stuff.
Something to report?
Yes.
The General and I have our disagreements, but he's the best hope. Your objective is the enemy-held fort. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack, then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. Well, soldier, are you up to the task?
Yep.
I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Battle for Fort Amol. Oh, pardon me. Well, let's see if there's anything fresh in here. I'll clean it out at least once. Nope. Nothing fresh here. Cupboards are dry. And barren. Oh well. It's worth a peek. Yeah, the Vigilant got it. Boy, howdy, are we going north? Yeah, I probably should have taken Shadowmere. Well, I get to live to regret that choice now. Oh joy. Well, this HCJ isn't anywhere near as bad as the last. Apparently fire is just butt. Give me them bones. And that soul, will I mine this iron? Only in Skyrim, Trashkin. What's up, cat? Oh well. We're on our way. Done a lot more traveling this episode than usual, at least on foot. I think I've been getting a little over-reliant on wagons. Which reminds me, do I have any soulstone luck? Well, that's all the voices I got. Probably try out Slow Time one of these days. Come to think of that, could really ruin the mage's routine. Come on. Just trying to finish this damn campaign against the Stormcloaks. So Skyrim might know peace. Ironically, before we solve the dragon problem, but... fair, I hear tell you might not be happy with how the dragon problem got solved the first time, but... up the way we go, and off to this fort that has almost nothing to do with Windhelm. I mean, I understand it's a primary point for ingress from other milder climes, which is preferable to the other routes here, but I don't remember doing anything in Markarth. Oh well. Problems for another day, no doubt. Alright, boys. Let's earn that commission. We'll said not to have Hadvar and the Ligget along, but I guess I'm the Ligget now.
We are routed. Fall back. No. Not like this.
That is a tough soldier. One for the throat and one for the head. Whoop. You say you're so breathy. Like you're already tired from running up. Oh! Oh, my bad. Come to think of it, that might be a fun time to try out. Slow time. I'm having table flashbacks is what I'm having. You live. back the way we came. Oh, that was a good scrap. Maybe not one for the annals of history, but certainly worth the stroll. Now we carry our weary bones back to the Legate. They'll tell us the battle plan, no doubt. Feels weird being of the same rank. All of Hogvar's had the same rise in rank we have, or at least a similar one. I mean, he did do some of the hard work. I mean, we are auxilia, so like we could come and go mostly as we pleased, but oh hell, I still got the Blade storyline to do. Oh, that's gonna be a minute. I can advance that a notch or two.
Come on, let's see you put up a fight.
Must have scared him off. Speak.
All right then.
Oh, not just stone arm. I was just out and about. I didn't even know there was a secondary option for that. I should do the companions too. We'll worry about that after we settle this damn war. And I build a couple more houses. Oh, hello. Hey, I take the raw materials as they come, Trashkin. Now, I dare say, I won't need to lean on the enchantments of my armor quite so hard, though it's nice to have. Oh, holy hell. Oh, everybody already dropped here. Okay. Oh, Mistwatch. Okay. Yeah, I zipped through there a while back, didn't I? Damned I remember when, though. At a certain point, you're like, do I know this place? Skyrim is damn big. And, well, at times it can feel empty. I mean, that's what mods are for, after all. Don't mind me, friend. I'm just passing through. No toe hunting today, I promise. So look at Hardy rolled forward while we were busy cutting off the reinforcement routes. Making sure we had a reinforcement route of our own. Some free advice, Trashkin. The best way to have a route for reinforcements is to steal the other guys. That was a good hide, buddy. You're getting better. Not quite as good a hide as your snowy companion, but good effort. Feels odd finishing this quest line, because I've mostly heard about it for years. Like, always, no, trust me, you want to finish this. You know, the longer I fight things that inflict disease, the more appealing that full resistance to disease amulet becomes to me. I dare say that might be stuck on my neck for all of Dawnguard. So let me tell you, when you let vampirism go a little too long, and it goes, or when the sanguine goes full-blown vampirism, yeah, that's a wee bit of a pain. There's a reason I keep all those black soul gems lying around. I seriously can't make that hip high hop? If that's the case, I should hang up my adventuring boots right now and become a shopkeeper. I'm done. Oh, come on, game. Don't you do me like that. There we go. Navigating the various terrain of Skyrim is a skill as well as an art.
We're taking the city! Meet the soldiers gathering for the attack! Move it!
Yes, ma'am.
Leggett.
We're taking the city! Meet the soldiers gathering for the attack! Move it! We're taking the city! Meet the soldiers... gathering for the attack! Move it!
You got it, Leggett. Taking of Windhelm. You know, I suspected there would have been a taking of Markarth, but, well, guess we made it so Markarth couldn't do jack. Well, I suppose there's going to be peace and unity in Skyrim after all. After a great deal of blood and suffering. Still, one of those things pointed out to me by wiser friends is Ulfric. Translates as Wolf King. And there being a Wolf Queen, I can't help but wonder if mayhap they were drawing, consciously or not, similarities between the two characters. I mean, think about it. Wolf King, Wolf Queen, both hungry for power, both not particularly concerned with the cost. I think Ulfric would have been a second Wolf Queen. Like, I'd like the other side of the Civil War to be more interesting, but they really did even less work, and Ulfric can't even be bothered to remember you escaped alongside them. No, my friend! And like, the whole, yes, but Nord's first thing is me going, no. I want to go with you, bro, but not in this way. I want to believe you want to empower the people of Skyrim, but it needs to be the people of Skyrim. More folks than Nords are born here now, you know? Alright. Now, I want you to remember, a battlefield is no place for an assassin, Shadowmere. You stay here, you hold down the hay, alright? Try not to kill the... Well, the stable keeper's already dead, but try not to make his corpse any deader. Looks like I missed the first wave of the party. I best make up for that. Hadvar? Talia is proper. No Hadvar?
Rebellion. You have all fought bravely and sacrificed much to bring us to this
Some
point.
more than others.
Ulfric thinks he can hide behind the walls of his castle.
Oh, he's wrong.
We will fight our way in and drag him out through the rubble to face justice. Because this is the end for them. The Stormcloaks will fight like cornered rats. They will be fierce and crafty. But they are not fearless and devastating. The Emperor will be paying close attention to what happens here today. Men who distinguish themselves
Well, the new Emperor.
will be well rewarded. Ready now? Everyone with me!
Yes,
For
sir.
the Empire!
For the Empire. For the Legion. Alright, let me at him! Fine, don't work.
That's all you've got? Why, Ismir? You beg?
Son of a... Must be a way through. I think we're fighting around, huh?
Yeah.
Count yourself fortunate. Well, that's not happening.
Hey, be careful. That's it?
No. More than enough for you. Yes, let's fight the guy with daggers in a narrow corridor, where I have full advantage of narrow weapon type. Excuse me, I need to take some Gatorade. Some red sports drink. Gotta replenish my electrolytes. Very important not to get cramps in the middle of a battle.
Alfred Stormcloak, you are guilty of insurrection, murder of Imperial citizens, the assassination of King Torek,
And the legs along
treason
for it.
against the Empire. It's over. Not while I'm still breathing, it's not.
Step aside, Galmar. We're here to accept
Speak
oath
with
of
Ulf.
surrender.
He's expecting word from Whiterun.
Corrupt, dying Empire.
Skyrim doesn't belong to you,
Enough! You are traitors and will die traitors' deaths. Stand down and face public execution.
Make it quick. I'm a busy
Advance
man.
and face summary execution by my hands. It matters little to me. Either way, I'll be sending your heads back to Cyrodiil.
Well, what are we waiting for?
I'll enjoy killing you
Give you the same chance you gave the king. None.
Must have scared him off.
Hey!
Yoink.
Well, Ulfric, you can't escape from me this time. Any last requests before I send you to wherever you people go when you die?
Sovereign Guard. You know that.
Right. Well?
Let the Dragonborn be the one to do it. It'll make for a better song.
If you insist,
Song
sir.
or not, I just want it done.
Gladly.
Here, use my sword to do it. I made sure to sharpen it for the occasion.
Alright, Trashkin, I'm making an exception this once. It makes for a better song. Jesus, Chief!
Powers be with you.
What was that, Lady?
Nothing. Just saying goodbye.
Well, the men will be expecting some kind of speech, and we'll need to hand the city over to that free winter fellow.
Runwolf. Yes, I've sent men to protect him and bring him here. Windhelm
Lovely.
will need a government quickly if we are to prevent more violence.
The Legion will
Sound
be
advice.
staying here for quite some time. I don't expect there to be any further violence. Oh, and Leggett.
Sir.
It's been an honor to have you at my side. As a token of my appreciation, I want you to keep my sword. And now to deliver a speech.
Jeez, Tullius. Spared no expense.
His head will be sent to Cyrodiil, where it will adorn a spike on the walls of the Imperial City. Let this day be a final warning to all who would still call themselves Stormcloaks. We are turning the city over to Brunwolf Freewinter, an honorable and faithful man. Many of you will be staying in Windhelm to aid the Jarl in restoring order and stamping out any embers of rebellion that may still smolder here. In appreciation for your exemplary service, I am doubling your pay and compensation to the widows of your fallen comrades.
God damn! Now that's how you raise morale.
I am proud of all of you. All hail the Emperor! All hail his legionnaires!
Irony.
I hate giving speeches.
It wasn't so bad.
I hope we haven't just created a martyr.
There's bound to be resistance. There are many Stormcloak camps tucked away in the hills. They'll no doubt strike whenever and wherever they can. But without Ulfric to inflame their passions, they'll settle down and return to their homes eventually.
I pray
God
you're
willing.
right. In the meantime, we'll continue to root them out and put them to the sword. We couldn't have done this without you. The Empire glories in your accomplishments. Come, Rika. There's still much to be done.
Every Legionnaire's secret weapon lies in this knowledge of himself. And, like any blade, he must be forged between the hammer and the anvil.
We destroy those Stormcloak traitors. We sure showed them.
Wow. Trashkin. We did it. The unified Skyrim.
Sometimes I wonder if the gods abandoned us, as we abandoned them.
Oh, they're just waiting patiently for us to come to our senses. At least in Skyrim. I don't think I'm going to be able to steal anything right now. That is a hell of a trip. Right now, I don't think I'm going to be able to top that anytime soon. You know, I think next time I'm going to actually get after the housing situations. Build us some new housing. We've done enough breaking for a good long while, I dare say. How's it going? Hey guys. The good news is there's going to be a brisk business to be done in trade in just a minute here. But as we ride, I think that's where we're going to call it today, Trashkin. On our way elsewhere again. I think I'll make for Falk Reef in the meantime. I've been your humble host, Raspa Trashbear. And I'd like to thank you all for coming out. I'd like to thank you all for watching. And until next time on Trash Tier Gaming, I'd like to remind you to count your spoons, hydrate, medicate, and take care of yourselves as best you can. Don't forget to tell the people you love you give a good damn. Go play some games. Good night, and I'll see you all in the next one. Well, that's better kind of ruined my outro, but that's life. Go and bring peace to Skyrim and get clowned by a frostbite spider. That's life. Alright, Trashkin. Good night. I'll see you all in the next one.